Good morning, folks. It's been a heck of a 24 hours of earthquakes since that big one we had in Russia. I saw this 4.4 from France listed as high as a 4.8 yesterday. We had a bunch of little earthquakes all over the United States, including a bunch that weren't listed here, including some in the Texas Panhandle. Two big quakes in the southern Atlantic, a 5.3 in the mid-Atlantic ridge, and a 4.7 just to the southwest of South Africa. We have bird flu once again confirmed in India, actually some dengue fever confirmed just to the west of that in Pakistan, and that sandstorm is really creating havoc and spreading throughout the Arab states. In Queensland, Australia, you know the story. Flooding, rain, and flooding. You just can't seem to get away from it. And just to the east of that in Fiji, this is one of the most serious earthquake swarms I've seen in about a year. A couple of interesting articles from this morning. This one comes out of Israel, and it gives you a historical perspective from their point of view. If you know anything about earth changes, this is one of the most significant things that can happen, and it's happening all over China. And in just under a year from now, on February 15th, 2013, a fairly significant asteroid is going to pass closer to the Earth than satellites in geosynchronous orbit. What you're seeing here is the solar wind telemetry from ACE. That little jump right there at the 21 hour is the coronal mass ejection impact that was expected. It was very, very weak. We only saw minor disturbances here on the HARP fluxgate magnetometer, which measures the horizontal disturbance in our outermost magnetic layer. It did appear that the induction magnetometer was registering a very serious disturbance, but this amount of resonance of the planet ended up dying down. It wasn't anything major. The KP index never got above 4, which is unsettled. We never had an official geomagnetic storm, and it doesn't look like we're going to have one in all likelihood. What you can see here is some of these active regions turning over the northeastern limb. Now, take a look just to the right of them. There's two active regions trying to coalesce, but they never really get themselves together. It was a 24 hours of pretty quiet conditions on the sun, no big coronal holes. We have a few magnetic filaments on the Earth-facing disk, but none of the solar active regions really look to be too dangerous or magnetically complex. Let's keep watching it all, folks. That's the news. Be safe.